Mr. President, you have a unique opportunity. The Middle East stands at a crossroads. After decades of conflict, a new dawn of peace feels possible. You, Mr. President, can be the architect of this peace. But to achieve it, we must prioritize justice and fairness. Peace cannot exist without justice. It cannot thrive where there are double standards. We need a new era in international relations, an era where all nations are held to the same standards, an era where might does not make right. The pursuit of peace demands equal measures of justice. We cannot ignore the plight of the Palestinians, nor can we turn a blind eye to the security concerns of Israel. A just peace requires a Palestinian state. It also requires recognition of Israel's right to exist. We must address the root causes of conflict. Poverty, inequality, and oppression fuel extremism. We must work to alleviate these conditions. Economic development, education, and human rights are essential for lasting peace. A nuclear-armed Middle East would be a catastrophe. We must work towards a nuclear weapons-free zone. This zone should encompass all nations in the region. This includes Israel. It also includes Iran. Imagine a Middle East free from the threat of nuclear annihilation. Imagine the resources that could be redirected from weapons programs to education, healthcare, and infrastructure. This is the future we must strive for. The history of Iran and Iraq offers a stark lesson. In the 1980s, Saddam Hussein's Iraq launched a brutal war against Iran. The international community tragically turned a blind eye to Saddam's atrocities. He used chemical weapons against Iranian troops and civilians. Yet, he faced few consequences. Contrast this with the treatment of Iran. Iran, under Ayatollah Khomeini, was subjected to harsh sanctions. It was accused of sponsoring terrorism. While these accusations were not entirely unfounded, the hypocrisy was glaring. Section 5. The shadow of double standards. The double standard applied to Iraq and Iran fueled resentment. It undermined trust in the international order. It emboldened hardliners in Tehran. It also made future conflicts more likely. This pattern of double standards continues to this day. Israel's nuclear arsenal is treated differently from Iran's nuclear program. This disparity fuels instability. It undermines efforts to build a more peaceful and just world. Section 6. The peril of inaction. The cost of inaction is immense. Continued conflict in the Middle East destabilizes the entire world. It breeds terrorism. It fuels the refugee crisis. It hinders economic growth. We must act now, Mr. President. The time for half measures is over. We need bold leadership. We need a commitment to justice and fairness. We need a vision for a peaceful and prosperous Middle East. Section 7. A call for global accountability. Mr. President, you must champion a new international order. An order based on accountability. An order where all nations, regardless of size or power, are treated equally. An order that prioritizes peace and justice above all else. This new order must hold all actors accountable for their actions. Israel must be held accountable for its treatment of the Palestinians. Iran must be held accountable for its support of terrorist groups. The United States must be held accountable for its own past mistakes in the region. Section 8. Towards a just and peaceful world. A just and peaceful world is possible, but it requires a fundamental shift in our thinking. We must move beyond zero-sum games. We must embrace diplomacy and cooperation. We must recognize that our fates are interconnected. Mr. President, you have the power to be a force for good in the world. You can help create a Middle East that is a beacon of peace, justice, and prosperity. You can help build a better future for all. Section 9. A legacy of peace. Your legacy, Mr. President, is yet to be written. You can be remembered as the president who brought peace to the Middle East. You can be remembered as the president who ushered in a new era of global cooperation. The choice is yours. Choose peace. Choose justice. Choose a better future for all. The world is watching, Mr. President. Make us proud.